I spent the first 15 years of my career in corporate. In 2019, I found myself with 3 kids under 3, and I had gone back to work for maternity leave for 1 month when the world shut down with COVID. So I was home with my dream job, but 3 kids under 3 years old. I loved my job, but throughout that year, I just kept thinking about what are there other things that I could be doing instead of what I'm doing in corporate? And that's when real estate came in. What started out as a side aspiration of me having my real estate license, not thinking I would ever do it full time, became something that I was wanting to explore and left my job for. So for me, it was kind of the pendulum swinging, because getting out of corporate life where I had to work for somebody for 15 years, I was craving the idea of owning my own business and working for myself. Real estate gave me this idea of I can run a business while still being present with my family and having them come alongside of it. It just made it really fun for my kids to see too, what mom is building. I was not looking to make a brokerage switch. I was happy where I was at, but I've always made myself a promise that if I see something that people that I trust are looking at, that I would not snub it off and say it's not for me, but that I would take a minute to learn more about it. And that's really what I did with Epique. I had a good friend of mine that made the move, and I was like, okay, there might be something here that I need to learn more about. And I surprised myself with is I'm making the switch. And when I decide something, I go full throttle, and that's what I did. I made the switch relatively quickly once I made up my mind. To me, it was all about running a business that I truly understood all the details around it. And I think that was the mistake that I previously made, is I couldn't confidently talk about my company and my business because I didn't really understand it. And here, knowing that I'm signing up for something that is just straightforward, black and white, my splits, my fees, there's nothing hidden, there's no hoops that I have to jump through to actually get my revenue share. It's just a simple approach. And honestly, as a busy mom of 3, I didn't need to overcomplicate my life anymore. At the end of the day, my overhead costs would come down. I'd be better for my clients from a marketing standpoint, and I'd have more resources as an agent with benefits as well. So it became a no-brainer to make the switch. Some of my favorite things is what I can now provide my clients that I didn't have access to before. And it's nice because I know that there's a savings in my overhead. For each transaction that I'm doing, I'm saving at least $600 in each listing by having professional photography provided, marketing tools provided, a billboard on the side of the highway provided. These are assets and tools that I didn't have previously available to me to give to my clients, and now I have access. And then I also love just the tools that we have available from technology. The access to tools has been tremendous to us. That just makes us more effective at our job. Core Collective is a community of the modern agents that have come together under Epique Realty, but we have some really great resources as part of it as well. We each bring different strengths to the table, and we're able to teach each other and leverage each other for that. So things like tools and assets and courses that are available because you're part of the Core Collective. We all have a story of why we got into real estate or here at Epique. I'm so thankful for the Core Collective and all the resources and tools that we have to help guide other realtors in their journey.